Hi, I'm Christopher Walken, and I'm going to walk you through this VBA project. This project relates commuting expenses depending on where you live in the Tucson area using user form, web downloads, and VBA functions. Let's begin. First, we click here to begin on cell B1, as it says, and then we can open a survey in which a user form pops up with several questions about your commuting. The first question asks, how much did you pay for gas this week? I paid about $35. Then it asks, what type of car do you drive? I drive a motorcycle because it's cool and it's crazy and it's fast. Do you carpool to campus? There's only room for one in my motorcycle. So now, the year in school, we will say fresh sophomore for this project. The next question asks, how far do you live from campus? Now, if you happen to live on campus and say 0, for example, you will see that carpooling, arrival time, and commuting time completely erases from the survey. However, I'm going to put in 1.5 for this example. How much do you spend on housing is decided by the rental meter. It's fantastic. It scrolls over in which you can see how much you spend on housing. I'm going to put it at its maximum. Then it asks, where do you park? In which several garages and lots are shown. We will pick Highland Garage for this example. What time do you get to campus? In military time, that would be about 9:30. And how long do you spend commuting? About 5 minutes, depending on traffic. And how many gallons does your gas tank hold? My motorcycle holds about 5 gallons. Then, the gas mileage of your vehicle is inputted here. Afterwards, when you click Save, a message box will appear that will thank you for entering your information successfully. It's amazing. It's like magic. Here you can see my information has been put into this column. Then we can go to gas prices. Then we can go to gas prices over here, and we can get gas prices from the internet to our specific zip code location. As you can see, the nearest one is a Circle K, where the gas price is $3.68, which is shown here in the name box, gas price. We will use this in our example. We can go back to the data collection, and as you can see, the commute expenses have been calculated using a specialized function. I will calculate mine by clicking equals commute expenses, in which we will input gas prices, the cell in which the mileage goes in, and the distance from campus. All of this calculates your commuting expenses, in which mine equal $137 a week. Afterwards, we can use our commute expenses in order to create a graph. Commute expenses and your distance from campus. This has already been done for us, and all we would have to do is just click Show Graph to show the weekly commute expenses versus the distance from campus. And if you get tired of looking at this graph, we can just hide it. And that is our VBA project. I'm Christopher Walken. Good night.